Day 49. Alright, everyone's got their task memorized. First, oh, we got something. Why do you think I'm messaging you so frequently? I can get a break. They're all so dumb. Eh? After last time hearing her squirm and complaining about people around her feels like some much needed justice. Anyway, considering her line of work, I can only imagine what kind of people she may be needing to babysit. I bet someone questioned her authority at least once. Although, if this is her mood, who exactly put her in charge of this stuff? Seems like a recipe for disaster and murder. Stick the volatile shorty in an annoying situation. Should I? Abrogate her further. Sweet payback. So you're pretty much thug babysitting. Okay, I feel a little sorry for you, but just a little. Send. That's what you get for one of the worst evenings of my life. Just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, we got the boring part. Evelyn and I will look for information about Wester's rental on the CCT network. Well, we will beat the streets old school style. See if maybe there are areas of the city where rentals for students focus. Hey Jack, can't we switch, please? I'm a bun of action. No can do. This is a partners only day. Also, you are on the risk of distracting Noah if you get bored. Slander and poppycock, I say. Oh, so I imagine Noah's sudden bouts of blushing during class whenever you sit beside him. Off she goes. Noah and Evelyn are sexually active. Penny, for the love of me, please don't say stuff like that in public. Roger that. We'll contact you later. Good luck. Sorry, Jack. I tell her not to do it, which knowing her only makes it worse. You don't know the half of it, partner. It's fine. I doubt you would go along with it anyway. And definitely not in Professor Goodwich's classes, but she just can't seem to keep her hands to herself. Well, you're Evelyn's first relationship of this kind. She probably wants to make the most out of it. All the time. All the time. Why don't you want to? Especially after, well, let's say that it's hard to resist her for more than one reason. But look at me acting all knowledgeable and stuff when I'm the one with the least experience of the team. You never met anyone that interested you that way? Never looked for it, actually. Never was a priority. I met the headmaster when I was really young. And since then, I've been doing nothing but going on missions, train, and... Partner, is everything alright? Yes, I'm sorry. Just thinking of the past, you know? I remember that talk we had in the kitchen on the first week. It seems so long ago now. Jack, you know if you want to talk about it, I'm here. You know, I think I will take you up on that. Really? Really. If I could talk about it with Weiss Snee, there's no reason why I can't share it with you, with my partner. It's not a happy story, though. I've warned you. If it's your story, it isn't over yet. Deep. Alright, let's start asking around. She really likes flicking that thing, doesn't she? Will you stop that already? I'm bored. I agree that waiting for the boss to finish negotiating a rental was boring, but you can't take it out on my nerves. I want to see my big brother. Oh god, you're still going on about that. Look, I don't know how you got this crazy idea in your head, but first, he's not your big brother. Yes, he is. Second, meeting him would be a really bad idea. For you, maybe. My big brother would never harm me. For the love of... That's not what I care about. Problem is, we can't approach him without a plan to snatch him. Plan? Who needs a plan? I'll just ask. You'll what? I'll just ask my big brother nicely to come with us. Which is why it's very, very important that I go see him as soon as possible. Yes, it's very important for everyone, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to see him now. No, you're not. Yes, I am. That'll come back here this instant. I see. Thanks. We managed to find information about a few streets which are a concentration of rentals for students of Beacon from the upper years, but so far no one knows anything about Wester. Or maybe they just don't remember. I guess that if he really was dealing with the underworld for so long without anyone noticing, he must have been good at appearing inconspicuous. I should take a break. Today is particularly hot. Huh? I almost envy Evelyn and Penny now. Their work may be boring, but they're in an air-conditioned building, aren't they? Speaking of buildings with air conditioning, that's a clinic. Maybe there's a chance that Wester visited them in the past. I could ask, although would they even show me their records? They're supposed to be highly confidential. The other option would be trying to see those records without asking, or asking someone else to do it for me. But even if I wanted to do that, there's no assurance that there would even be something relevant inside. Whoa! Hey! Oh my, I'm so sorry. I swear to God, if it's Neo again, why do people keep body checking others in this goddamn city? I'm very, very sorry. Huh? She's not Neo? No. She's got completely different colors, and she's much younger. I think she may be even younger than Ruby, actually. I'm sorry, but I was trying to catch something the wind took from me. I see. Still, pay more attention next time. You could have seriously hurt yourself. You're right. I will be more careful from now on. So, what's your name, big brother? Big what? I blink as I stare at her, weirded out. What did she just call me? Why did you call me big brother? Oh, right. Silly me. That doesn't translate well to Vale. In the Arctic Mistrali language, you can refer to older people as big siblings in the way of pronoun. Oh, I see. You learn something new every day, so Remnant doesn't always have one language. Well, I'm Noah, and you are... I'm Bella. It's great to meet you, big brother. I would have preferred a less painful first meeting, but it's nice to meet you too. Oh, big brother, you're just saying that? I kinda am, because that's how greetings usually go, but when in doubt, keep your silence, at least when you don't want to erroneously offend girls. So, what are you doing, big brother? Something I can help you with? And what about that whatever thing she was trying to catch? Nothing much. I'm looking for someone and I ran into a wall. Well, if Big Brother wants, I could take care of that wall for him. Make it go boom boom. Bye bye. Where's checking? Also, should I be afraid? Oh, I need it. It's a figurative wall, not a real wall that needs to be taken down. So I can't make it go boom? No. I want to make something go boom for Big Brother. Okay, did I say something about Veil and weirdos recently? I guess it bears repeating. I appreciate the thought, but that's not the kind of help I need right now. Right now, the skill set I could use belongs more to a... Okay. That girl. Huh? Big Brother? What? Hey, wait! Well, I got out of that situation, but I think I stumbled into something awkward. Stupid Big Brother, Bella is still a growing girl. I'll have a body like that too soon enough. What the fuck is going on? Well, I forgive you. It's good for Big Brother to have a healthy interest in girls. We're going to spend a lot of time together after all. God, I wish I could do. I have like an editor for special effects. That way, you can take my green screen and show me like beginning and just spin around in circles because I'm really confused here. Right. Was that Noah? That was definitely his voice, but where did he go? I mean, he sounded more angry than in distress, but sorry, little miss. Did you see a guy with blonde hair and a white and red jacket? He should have been screaming his head off a few seconds ago. I did. Oh, and where did he get run off? That way, after some chocolate floozy with red eyes. Chocolate? The girl from the club? Thanks, you've been great help. You're welcome. Say hi to Big Brother for me. Huh? Sure, I guess. Wait a moment. Where did you get that lighter? Not a single good one today. Either too poor or loaded, but so open to not even provide a decent challenge. How's a girl supposed to get better with targets like this? Like these? I guess I should probably go back to the school or the safe house I've gotten bored of. Hey, wait! What? You're that guy. Finally caught up with you. You're here to perv up on me some more, you perv? Well, that's an underwhelming insult. Anyway, no, I wanted to apologize. Seriously? You want to apologize to me? I did kind of fly off the handle back then, didn't I? You may have interrupted me and Neo, but you didn't really know about the whole situation. You thought I was hitting on her, no? You are weird. Because I apologized for something I did? Yes. Who even are you anyway? I know as Noah D. Capkis. I'm a first year at Beacon. Wait, a first year at Beacon? That's what I said, yeah? You wouldn't happen to know Ruby Rose and her friends, then? Oh, you know Ruby too? She made my weapon for me, actually. I see. What a coincidence. Crap. I fucked up. Someone from Beacon saw me with Neo, but how was I supposed to know that little pest in her team would meet her not even 2 hours later? No, calm down, Emerald. You can still salvage this. I'm a transfer student from Mistral, myself. My name is Emerald. Kind of on the nose. Maybe a bit. Anyway, regarding Neo, could I ask you not to mention that fact that I know her to anyone? Sure. You see, Wait, just like that? She's some kind of criminal, isn't she? And not just any criminal. I can understand why you wouldn't want anyone to know about your association with her. Let's agree to keep each other's secrets, alright? Without even asking me why I'm associated with her? Would you tell me? No. I wouldn't tell you either. Makes it even, no? You're still weird, but interesting. So whatever you're doing, you're hiding from the faculty. Actually, it's because of the faculty that I was forced to ask Neo for help. Let's just say that the headmaster has been less than helpful with my problems. Would you like help from someone more adjusted than Neo? Excuse me? She takes her scroll out of one of her pockets, holding it out in front of her. She wants to exchange numbers? I mimic the motion, activating the scroll function, and in a few seconds, we both have a new contact. If you ever feel like sharing what your problem exactly is, contact me. I think we can help each other out. Exchanging favors? We're both people who cannot go to the good guys to solve their problems. Not saying that we should stick together or anything, but I'll think about it. Sounds good. If you ever want to meet up, I'm... What the? An explosion? It came from where I was before. Jack! Sorry, Emerald. I gotta go. What? Hey! Holy! What the hell happened here? The street is almost unrecognizable. Like something out of a hellish landscape. There's destroyed windows, trees, shrubbery on fire, and the door of the shop seems to have been blown off its hinges. This on one side. The other side is a polar opposite with a clear sheen of solid ice covering everything that wasn't claimed by the flames. Tree lays frozen, shattered on the street pavement. Jack! Jack! Did she fight? What exactly? Partner! Why? What is up with her eyes? Oh, thank the gods she doesn't look any worse for wear, but why is she standing in the middle of the street like that? Jack, what happened here? Did you fight? Noah? She had it, Noah. But why? She had what, partner? Why did that girl have my father's lighter? I thought you were supposed to pay for your sins after you died. Am I that bad of a person that the universe decided to take a head start? I would agree with that, yes. I'm back. Welcome back. What the hell did you do? It's not my fault. This crazy girl started rambling about my lighter and stuff, so I tried to explode her. You tried? You mean she survived? Yes. Bella, tell me everything. From the top. How's she doing? She alright? Whatever happened with Jack? It put our investigation into Wester to a screeching halt. My partner has been in a state of shock since then. The police arrived soon after I found her. They brought us in for questioning, but Jack has been uncooperative, silent. Thankfully, Miss Goodwitch swung by and convinced them to release us in her custody. She got out of it. She's putting on some fresh clothes. Thank goodness. Did she say anything? Just that she needs to talk to us. Hopefully she can shed some light on her attacker's identity. She mentioned a lighter, and considering the property damage, I think I know who it was. Maybe Jack can tell us who she is. Hey, sorry for worrying you all. Nonsense, partner. We were just confused. I bet you were. When I confronted that girl, last thing I expected was for her to turn violent and attack me. As confusing as when she started calling me Big Brother out of nowhere, out of the blue. I know. She said it was an old Miss Trolley way of addressing older men, but she seemed a bit too eager to talk to me. Also, I think that her excuse for running into me was just that, an excuse. Maybe she's with the group that's after you, Noah. Howard and Wesser. If she was, her behavior makes even less sense. Especially considering how strong she was and how little she cared about attacking people in public. Maybe she was trying to use psychological warfare. Never heard of a kind of psychological warfare focused around calling people Big Brother. But Remnant's a big place. Huh. Did Miss Goodwitch just crack a joke? Well, it worked. But Jack, honestly, what happened with you instead? To properly explain, I need to tell you about my past. Jack, you sure? Partner, you don't have to force yourself right now. Noah, it's okay. If that girl is also in league with Howard and Wesser, you all need to know about my relationship with her. Now even Evelyn knows the whole story. Would you like me to leave, Miss Ivory? No. You also need to hear this, Miss Goodwitch. The Schnee Company became the biggest and only non-local dust trade business by acquiring or running the competition out of business. Ivory Dust Trade was one such company. Was it a family business? Yes. It was founded by my father in the spirit of Nicholas Schnee. That was Weiss's grandfather. Yes. My father admired Nicholas for what he had done, what he accomplished for the people of Atlas, and wanted to do the same for the people of Accio. Well, that's a big goal. My mother used to tease him endlessly about wanting to become the second coming of Nicholas, but it wasn't something he really believed he could ever accomplish in his lifetime. But he also always said that just because something seems unattainable, that shouldn't stop you from trying, because it's only through challenge and effort that you find how far you can go. My father only went as far as the Schnee allowed him to. No, I'm sorry. That's unfair. It wasn't the Schnee family as a whole. It was Jack Schnee. Or Jacques Schnee. What happened? 10 years ago, an assassin came into our house. An assassin? A pretty cliche one too, saying stuff like, Jacques Schnee sends his regards before kicking my father to death in front of my eyes. Kicked to death? His name was Marcus Black. That was his style of combat, yes? Unfortunately, Marcus was found dead a few weeks ago. He's the only one who could have filled the holes in my story. What kind of holes? I tried helping my father and got kicked to the gut for it, knocking me against a wall and then out cold. When it came to, I was in the hospital with my mother. Our house had burned down and my mother had already agreed to the Schnee's newest offer for the company. And on the body of my father they found no trace of his lucky lighter. He only ever took it off to sleep. Couldn't it have burned up? It was made of a rare heat-resistant metal. Even after a fire, there should have been a trace of it. So, did this guy take trophies from his victims? Not that I know of. That has always bothered me, and now I find it in the hands of an unknown girl. And there's something else. What is it, partner? When I passed out, there were 5 people in the house. 5 people. That you, your father, your mother, and the assassin only makes 4. Yes, there was someone else in the house. Someone whose charred body my mother couldn't even bring herself to see after the fire. My little sister. Partner, are you saying... I don't know, Noah. When last I saw her, she was barely more than a toddler. I wish there was a movie so I can recognize her instantly. But this is why I wanted you to be here, Miss Goodwitch. I wasn't personally involved in recruiting you, Miss Ivory. I know. That's not what I meant. And I know that it's very unlikely. Osmond has done some questionable things for the greater good, but this would be too far even for him. But the possibility, if there's even a slight chance that the headmaster may have hidden this from me, that one of the graves we filled that day was an empty coffin in it. Right now, I really don't want to risk being in the same room as him. I see. If you please excuse me, I'll go help with the cleanup and veil then. Oh Lord, oh gods almighty, I can't believe this. This is for real. Why would you ever hide something like this big? Something this big from those personally involved in it? Hey, calm down, you all. As I said, it's just a hypothesis. Jack, he must know at least something of what transpired. You unlocked your semblance that night. That's the whole reason why he came to you. Just like he came to me. Yes, but my semblance has also gone out of control while I slept. This doesn't necessarily mean that the headmaster knows about what happened. But it also doesn't mean he doesn't. I'll play devil's advocate here, or at least I think I am. What reason would he have to bluff your mother and hide something like this from you? Priorities and resources management. Penny. The headmaster recruited both Evelyn and Jack because of their unique semblances. I don't know about Evelyn's circumstances, but if Jack had known about the possibility of her sister being alive in the hands of her father's assassin, a revenge I could put on hold. The deal I made with the headmaster was that I would help him with his plans if he helped me find Marcus Black. I let him do it on his own terms, but you can bet your ass that if I had known about the possibility of my sister being alive, I would have involved myself. And that wouldn't have been in the headmaster's plans for you. Yes, but this is all conjecture. This doesn't help anyone, and honestly, I don't feel like asking the headmaster directly if he would even give a straight answer. Yes, whoever she is and whoever she got it, that girl that has my father's lighter is interested in Noah, and she may be in cahoots with Howard and Wester von Goth. Right now, our priority is to find her and get some answers out of her. Wherever the truth is, that's the quickest way to it. Right on, boss. We have a new goal then. Noah, what's wrong? You disagree? Considering that this will most likely involve me being bait, I should, but no, I was thinking about something else. What's on your mind, handsome? Regarding that night, there's a third explanation for what may have happened to your sister. A third explanation? Yes. So far we consider that your sister may have died in the fire or that Marcus may have taken her. But at this point, couldn't it also be possible a third party was involved with the fire and her disappearance? Thanks for your help, Miss Goodwitch. Think nothing of it. Be safe now. There are still shards of glass lying around. Then I guess your semblance doesn't do well with small objects. Interesting. What? Miss Lavender. Good evening. Miss Goodwitch. Any declarations? Declarations from me? Well, one of your students was involved in the incident. Was just wondering if you had, any official declarations for the press. They shall be given through the proper channels as usual. Ugh! Damn it. So yet another pre-compiled piece of drivel that tells me nothing, I see. So I'm supposed to just accept everything you say at face value until the next time one of your students gets in a fight with terrorists at the docks, or a meteor crashes in the middle of the city, you decide to get involved for some reason? We don't expect you to do anything but your job, Miss Lavender, as it is expected of me. What does your job have to do with meteors? Was that crash special? Good evening, Miss Lavender. Alright then. Give your chance, Miss Goodwitch. Give you your chance, Miss Goodwitch. Now that I'm off the air for the foreseeable future, I have a lot more time to beat the streets and follow up on leads myself. Starting with that old lady swearing up and down her neighborhood that she saw a person rise from the crater of the meteor crash. So now I have someone else looking for me. Great. Just peachy. Monday, day 50. Oh, we got a message. You wouldn't act high and mighty with a stiletto in your skull. Distance, my friend. You grant me such satisfactions. You would like that, wouldn't you, Miss Neapolitan? Get your grubby hands and heels on me? Well, I'm guessing she's talking about her heels when she says stilettos. I haven't seen her carrying any kind of blade. Anyway, what should I tell her now? Nah. Can't resist lording it over her. My toes demand payback. Should I turn the light on? Nah. Ain't cloudy though. I bet I wouldn't, but I'm over here and you're over there. Tough luck. And send. I guess I can try a normal conversation with the next message. No one deserves to wallow in boredom. Where are we? Bella, please stop being so antsy. Go away. I'll explode you. No, I don't believe you will. A faunus? Question mark? You're wrong. I'm this much away from exploding you. You're also grounded because of what happened yesterday. And you don't want to cause any further trouble for Wesser. Why is Wesser the boss's favorite? I was here first. You're also the most unstable and dangerous of the group, and have shown several lapses in judgment over the years. Cynically. Who are you calling unstable? The person standing in front of me. Tisk, you're no fun. I'm sorry. I'd rather you be scared than sorry. I'm afraid I can't be. Oh well, I guess I'll just be a good girl and rest. I need to look healthy and pretty for when I next meet my big brother, right? Ella, could you please explain what brought this on? You're talking about our target, right? Yes, but he's also my big brother. Why? Is he your big brother? Because the boss said so. I beg your pardon? It's because of my semblance that we need to take Big Brother alive, isn't it? So I asked the boss to show me what he was like. And he was so cool. The boss showed me how he fought. How he made himself almost explode with Howard to protect that bunny. I wanted to protect me like that as well. Protect you from what? That's right. From what indeed? Well, it doesn't matter. I can find him myself. Find him something to protect me from later. The boss promised to give him to me. I'm going to take a nap. Later, Thilla. Bella, you. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, end of this part.